guys, good morning. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning here in Flushing, New York, and I'm about to go to one of the most unbelievable all-you-can-eat experiences in the city. Unbelievable because have you ever seen an all-you-can-eat buffet for $3? This is the Golden Medal pan-fried bun noodle restaurant. It's a Fujian restaurant, and here it is, $3. Breakfast buffet. So get here before 10:30 a.m. You can have unlimited milk, unlimited soy milk, unlimited orange juice, and unlimited congee. So there's 4 different types of congee. There's sweet potato congee, 皮蛋瘦肉粥. This is the classic Southern congee. So this is century eggs with pork. Next one is babo, so 8 treasure congee. The last one is also really good, millet congee. Let's start with this 皮蛋瘦肉粥 pork congee with century eggs. 现磨豆浆. Whoa, they're saying this is like made in-house here. And when you sit down, there's a lot of condiments at the table. So you got white pepper, soy sauce, hot sauce, vinegar, sriracha. In this congee, usually you just add some white pepper. Also, I got some of their fried buns just to try, see if it's any good. $3 breakfast buffet. You don't expect to see something like this anywhere, especially not in New York City. Congee is not bad. Pork, century eggs, scallions, that's not bad. Nice savory congee. Soy milk's a little watery, it's okay. Oh, their fried buns got some nice juice. Wow, this is a really juicy fried bun with a nice toasty bottom. Yeah, this congee is not bad at all. This is one of my favorite congees. I mean, obviously, I think it's gonna have less century eggs and less pork and a la carte congee, but this absolutely tastes like something people make at home. Really good, actually, especially with some white pepper. And these are pretty good-sized fried buns. Big filling, nice and juicy. I got this partially because I want to try their fried buns. Also partially because I just feel like $3 is way too cheap for an all-you-can-eat experience. I just feel bad. Because like I said, this absolutely tastes like congee that you will make at home. All right, congee round 2. So round 2 got some orange juice, got some millet congee. Obviously, orange juice is not going to be freshly squeezed, but it's orange juice, you know? And millet congee is one of my favorite things. This is something we eat a lot back in China. This is a congee that you don't see served a lot unless you're at a northern Chinese restaurant, but it's one of my favorites. This one, you can add some sugar. I see some goji berries in here as well. You can make this a little sweet. You can almost kind of drink this like as a beverage when you're eating your savory foods. Although this place is pretty clean, nice and bright. It looks like it's pretty sanitary. The food, the dumplings taste pretty good. The buffet, $3. I mean, what do you expect? This is the type of breakfast that you typically would expect at home. This is just typical, very simple breakfast that Chinese people would cook at home. For $3 and you don't have to cook it yourself. Yeah, it's a good deal. And for New York City, it's a great deal. So lunch is gonna be here, Miss Flower Hotpot. So right now, I am in the town of Edison, New Jersey, and Edison has really turned into like a New Jersey Chinatown. There's so many amazing Chinese restaurants here. Like just in this plaza alone, there's this hot pot place. Right there's a place called Ugly Dumpling. And this hot pot, I think is the most highly rated hot pot here in New Jersey. Look at this. Oh, looks like they have Wagyu. Wow, look at this place, it's really cool. There's a little catching machine they give you free tokens for. And it looks kind of like a garden. So this place, of course, so you give you 2 menus, regular menu and a dessert menu. Interesting, there's a whole dessert menu. Never really seen that in a hot pot place. Shaved ice? Okay, so you got tons of shaved ice. What is this? Tiramisu shaved ice, what? blackberry mulberry shaved ice. You don't see that everywhere. Mulberry is amazing, by the way. Pineapple fluffy ice. Okay, there's some drinks here. What is this? Handmade desserts, yogurts. Okay, this is really interesting. And then the menu. So this is boneless chicken. This is limited edition. All right, boneless San Huang chicken. And these are all the broths. So this is creamy coconut chicken soup. There's a tom yum soup. And this is the menu. Fish maw chicken broth. There's a lot of really unique looking broths on this menu. So what usually this place is really known for is this. They don't have any right now. They told me they're out. They have fresh mushroom that's growing in this fridge, but they're out today. But they do have an all-you-can-eat lunch buffet. Pretty affordable, $19.99. Guess I'll go for that. And this place looks like they got a pretty substantial sauce bar here. I never seen sesame sauce in such a big pot before. This is, of course, the essence of any good hot pot sauce. It's the sesame. So the all-you-can-eat menu is $19.99. It comes with a bowl of vegetables and your selection of meat. In the vegetables, you get some cabbage, lettuce, some pumpkin, it looks like, some mushrooms. You can choose between chicken or beef. And you can choose between their hot, spicy broth or their chicken broth, where you can get both. I got both. The chicken is their specialty. The whole name of this restaurant is just like chicken restaurant. And the chicken, it looks like, has a lot of herbs and ingredients inside. And it's nice and thick. It has to cook for 9 minutes. And the spicy side, man, I feel this thing burning me already just by looking at it. It's already congealing on top. Oh my gosh, so chunks of chicken inside. It looks like some jujube, some dry herbs. And the spice side, oh my, look at this. This is like so much heat in here. Peppercorn, different types of chilies. And this is a beef oil broth right here. Wow, let's try this broth. So the spicy side is already boiling. Ooh, this thing's got a huge punch to it. It's spicy, little bit of beef flavor. It's okay. The chicken broth is boiling. I know it still has like 5 minutes, but let's try it. This is good. Wow, there's a lot of collagen in that broth. That's a very rich, thick, very thick broth. A lot of good chicken flavor. That's awesome. I'm usually partial to a spicy broth, but yeah, that's a really good broth. They haven't brought my meat yet, so far just a veggie plate. I'm gonna put these root vegetables inside, the mushrooms and the pumpkin and all that, put it into the chicken, put some into the spicy, and the greens, leafy veg, definitely put it into the chicken. You do not want the leafy veg to soak up all the stuff from the chilies. And you want to put the greens in here so this thing can soak up all that nice chicken broth. Good chicken flavor. Now dunk it into the dipping sauce. Even better. So of course this place is known for their mushrooms. Tastes pretty fresh. The chicken broth has a lot of flavor. This flavor is only gonna get better as the meat and the veggies cook. So I accidentally dropped a green into the spicy side. Oh, the good, delicious kind of pain. Problem is the meat's not here yet. I only got an hour and a half for this all-you-can-eat experience.
10 seconds later.
Check out this meat. This is a good-looking plate of beef, and I asked, apparently this is Australian Wagyu. That is pretty good with this experience. 19 bucks, all you can eat Australian Wagyu. Look at that, look at the marbling on this thing. This is beautiful, beautiful slices of beef. Oh yeah, this is gonna be very, very, very tender. And you definitely wanna eat as much as you can of this. This looks like a snowy mountaintop. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Put this in the spicy side. Don't need to cook it for that long. and out it comes. Dunk it into the sauce. The beef is awesome. Like really good beef. Let me cook this in the chicken broth a little. That is such awesome beef. Yeah, this beef is so good. Oh, actually, I made a mistake. So the beef is not unlimited. So you get 1 plate of beef per person with the all-you-can-eat. I was gonna say, this is awesome beef if you can get it all-you-can-eat. 19 bucks. Let's try the chicken that's on the bottom of this broth. Usually chicken meat, when it's used to cook soup, is gonna be a little tough. This one's actually pretty tender. Of course, I will highly recommend eating this towards the end so you get the maximum flavor out of the chicken meat and bones. Well, guess I'll be eating a lot of vegetables today. Luckily, the broth is really good. Oh, the new plate of vegetables came with fresh tofu as well. All right, let's check out this chicken soup after it's been cooking for a while. Much better. That's pretty good chicken soup. Definitely a lot of collagen in here. Good for your skin. Overall, I think it's a pretty tasty hot pot. Not bad. So what I see some people doing, I see them taking the soup to go because it is a really collagen-rich soup. So that would be something that's pretty good reheated. So that was actually Australian M8 Wagyu they gave you, which is pretty good quality Wagyu. All right, you know what? I've been eyeing that ugly dumpling place. Let's go give it a try. So this place kind of reminds me of a Din Tai Fung. They got the whole giant kitchen area behind the glass. You can see them making the noodles and dumplings. I think dumplings and noodles, everything is handmade here. Ugly dumpling. You know, gotta give it a chance. What if nobody gave the ugly dumpling a chance? So I got a signature noodle and a signature dumpling. This is very nicely presented. I don't think I've ever had noodles presented this way before. Look how pretty. And it smells really, really good. It smells like that popular chilies and beef dish that I really like. It's really nicely laid out, almost like Japanese ramen. So this is a dry noodle, strips of beef, green chilies, saucy thin noodles, and I think this is handmade noodles. It's spicy, not bad. They definitely did not tone down the spice in the chilies. I think my biggest problem with this, it's a little bland. I feel like this thing 100% needs some soy sauce. Add some hot oil, add some vinegar. Much better. I feel this dish does have a lot of potential. I really like the chilies and beef itself. That was done really well. At this point, I probably would have just liked the chili and beef with a bowl of rice because the noodles itself, like I said, it doesn't have that much flavor because there's not much saucy sauce in here. Also, I think the noodles are slightly overcooked, but the beef and chili dish itself, yeah, that's a solid dish. By the way, this hot oil is super spicy. See the hot oil with these chilies? That is really, really spicy. My dumplings are here. I know it's called ugly dumplings, but these are pretty beautiful. So these are 5 different dumplings, 5 different flavors. Add some vinegar, some chilies. This is the first time I've ever seen soup dumplings being served with a fork before. So let's try this. This is the regular pork soup dumpling. All right, there is definitely quite a bit of soup in this dumpling. Oh, that's a lot of soup in this dumpling. Dunk it back into the vinegar and chilies. A lot of soup, pretty good sized filling. Soup is not bad. It's not a bad soup dumpling. Only thing is, I think the skin is a little too thick, especially this top part. That's like pure thick dough right there. Flavor's good. I think the yellow one is the chicken. I think overall, these are pretty solid soup dumplings. If they can just fix that extra bit of dough on top, those would be pretty darn good. This is the spinach and shrimp. Spinach, pork, and shrimp. Actually, this one's really nice. I can taste a giant piece of shrimp in there. This, I think, is the crab and pork and crab dumpling, the red one. I think it was the crab and pork. Couldn't really tell. It was the black one's the truffle. If you're a fan of truffle, you really like that. I think overall, it's not a bad place. Flavor of the soup dumplings really good. They all have tons of juice. I think next time I will try the beef noodle soup. The prices are not bad. The noodles I got were $13, and I think their beef noodle soup is maybe $14. Not a bad price for beef noodle soup. I mean, it's bright, modern, nice and clean. Not a bad place. In the same plaza, I think there's some kind of, oh, there it is. So a lot of these yogurt places have been popping up everywhere. And these things, they are so good. So black pink Chinese yogurt, avocado cheese, taro, kale, this fresh fruit yogurt, lychee yogurt, oh my gosh. Tiramisu, there's also yogurt tarts. Let's get a lychee yogurt. Wow, these egg tarts actually look really good. Little yogurt cups look great too. Oh, cool. So they put it into this can for you. You can open the top. Oh, this is so good. Chinese yogurt drink is one of my favorite things. And inside they put real pieces of lychee. Oh, it's so delicious. Like really delicious. Good probiotics too. One last place to eat here in New Jersey. This is all around the same area. Swiss Cola Wings. Oh, interesting. As soon as you walk in, you smell the star anise. That's a good sign. This is definitely an old school right here. To give you a little history about Hong Kong wonton noodles, let's just go for a very traditional wonton noodle soup. That was quick. You get a lot of giant bowl of wonton noodle soup for $11. I feel like this is a very authentic bowl of wonton noodle soup. Look at this. Spring onions on top. Very, very clear broth. Tons of noodles. Oh, look at the size of this wonton. This is bigger than my spoon. Look at this. That's a shrimp and pork wonton. Oh, they give you 2, 3, 4 ginormous wontons. Try the broth. Oh, this is amazing. Wonton soup broth, it's light, yet just a pure umami bomb. You can taste that awesome fish flavor, like very clean fish flavor in this broth. Taste the fish, you taste a little shrimp. This is so much, look at this. This is so much noodles and wonton. 11 bucks. Wow. That's great. The noodles is awesome. You could jump rope or bungee jump with these noodles. They're so springy. The mouthfeel, 10 out of 10. Yeah, these are the wonton guys. If you want a wonton noodle soup, these are your guys. That's why they're called the wonton guys. 10 out of 10 on noodles. Let me try the wonton. I have a feeling this is gonna be really, really good as well. Okay, look how big this is. Wow, this is amazing. Bouncy pork and shrimp inside such a thin wrapper. Wow. You taste that sweet bouncy shrimp, the fatty umami from the pork. 11 bucks. If this was in New York, first of all, they couldn't sell this for $11. And secondly, I'd be lying out the door every morning and I would be in the front of it. This is so good. Like the wonton is like mega, but it is so delicious. Look at the size of the shrimp that's in this wonton. Can you believe that? I'm pretty sure they put multiple shrimps in every wonton. Probably one of the best wonton noodle soups I had in the US. Yeah, this is the place right here. This is an absolute jewel of a find. And that, of course, wraps up another fulfilling food day in the New York/New Jersey area. Edison, New Jersey. Got some good food places. And as always, I'll place that went to list down below for you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Until we meet again. See you later.